So we're going to look at writing short messages because we know we don't just upload photos, but we also need to sometimes write a short message to someone. Maybe we want to, invite someone somewhere, or we want to just send a message to someone to say that we're thinking about them or that we want to see them. Okay, so writing messages, especially when it's an SMS message on social media, we always keep it short and simple. Okay, so when you're writing a casual message, keep it short and simple. Say only the most important information. You don't need to add too much unnecessary information. You don't want to add long sentences. You want to keep it short. And you don't want to use formal language. You want to use very casual language, the same way like when you speak. And yes, you can also add emojis. So if we look at page 101, if you see this emoji, you can add this emoji to a message like, well done on passing your exams. Okay, so it's like a thumbs up. It means like really good, well done. I'm so happy for you, congratulations. Okay, so an example of a message is well done on passing your exams. So the thumbs up is really good. You're happy for someone. You're telling them good. If you add this emoji to your message, so it's like a smiling face, maybe you'll add it to a comment like this. Thanks for the invitation to the film. Yes, I'd love to come. So you can add a face like this. Maybe if you're saying to someone, yes, let's catch up soon. It's so good to see you. Maybe you just finished to see someone. And you can say, I really enjoyed the movie that we saw together. I really enjoyed your company. And then you'll add this emoji. Now, if you add this emoji, maybe it's for a message like, thanks for the photos. I love the photo of Sam. So funny. So you're laughing. You're really, really in tears. We say that we're in tears, in laughter about something. So maybe you can laugh and say, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Or you're remembering something about the night, saying, I can't believe that happened. It was the best night ever. It was so funny. I had such a good time. Now, if you add this emoji to your message, it's like you're saying, well done on passing your exams. Okay, so the first one with the thumbs up could be, it was nice to see you on the weekend. So you can also have the clapping one, well done on passing your exams, or it was nice to see you on the weekend. Now, if you add this emoji to your message, it's like you're angry, you're frustrated, you're not happy. So it's like adding it to a comment like, I'm at the train station, but the train isn't here. It's running late. It's late. Or, I just forgot my phone. I forgot something at home. I need to go back. Or I just had a car accident. Or I just got some bad news or something. So you're angry. You're not happy about something. Okay, so we can also add emojis to our messages because it's casual. You want to make it fun. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these messages in question 3B. So I'm sitting in a cafe at the moment. Would you like to meet me here? So the same way, that's a pretty long message. So I can make that short by saying, can you meet me now in a cafe? So number 1B is the best message that you can write. It's nice and short. Can you meet me now in a cafe? So can you meet me now in the cafe? we've got two messages. So my English exam is today. Let's speak at 2. Or I've got an English exam today, but I'm free at 2 in the afternoon, so we can speak then. You can hear that the second message is very, very long. So you just want to write the shortest message because you want to keep it short. You don't want someone to read a very long message. They'll forget what you said. So number 2, the best message to write is this one. My English exam is today at, let's speak at 2. Let's speak at 2. Number 3, if I said, see you next month, or if I said, I look forward to seeing you again in a month, you can hear that the second message is too long. So it's better to write the shorter message, which is 3A. See you next month. Number 4, I called earlier, but you weren't in. Can you please call me back when you read this? Or please call me. Which message is better? The message that is better is this one. Please call me, because you only want to say only what's important. Okay, so now you are going to write a conversation with people messaging each other. You're going to imagine that people are messaging each other. Now, remember the rules. As I said, you can use some emojis. Try to keep the text short and the conversation simple. It should be very casual, the same way like when you're speaking to someone. So this is an example. Before you start, let's look at some examples. So want to meet me in town. If we had this message, you can see, do you want to meet me in town? Should or could we meet in town today? Or let's meet in town today. Meet me in town today. Can you meet me in town today? In town, in the CBD city center. So you can see that I'm sending someone a message to say, I want them to see me, to come meet me. And I said the location. So the best one is maybe the first one, nice and short. Want to meet me in town? Okay, some of them, this one is a bit too formal. Could we meet in town? This one's nice. Let's meet in town. Okay, so always go for the short, simple message. Now imagine you're sorry, you can't come to see your friend because you won't be home. Okay, so sorry, your friend cannot come see you because you're not home. So you could say, I won't be home this week. Sorry, I'm not at home this week. Sorry, I'm busy this week. Sorry, I can't see you this week. Sorry, I'm out with friends this week. Sorry, I can't this week, but I can next week. Okay, the same messages. Which one do you think is better? You want to make it short, simple. Maybe this one. Sorry, I'm busy this week. Maybe this one. I won't be home this week. Okay, number 3. I hope you have a good time. I look forward to seeing you next summer. So you want to tell someone you want to see them next summer. You can say, see you in summer. Can't wait to see you in summer. Have a good time. See you in summer. Enjoy and see you in summer. Have fun and see you in summer. Catch up in summer. So you can see that there are many, many ways to say this. The best one maybe is the shortest one. See you in summer. Catch up in summer. Okay, the quick, shortest message. Okay, now we're going to practice a text message. So you know that when we write a text message, it could be an SMS, it could be on Instagram, maybe it's on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. So this is an example. So we have, hey, David, want to catch up? Okay. I want to see you, something like that. Let's do something. It's the same as saying, hey, let's catch up. Let's do something. Can we meet today? Let's go for coffee. You can even talk about the location. Come with me for a walk. Would you like to play football today? Or want to meet. If you're very, very close friends, you can just send a message saying, hey, want to meet? Want to catch up? This is a little bit long. Do you have time to meet this afternoon? Okay, so that's the first message. Hey, David, want to catch up? Now, a response could be yes. You can just write yes, sure. It's very common. We say yes, sure, certainly, of course. You could say yes, sounds good. You could say, yeah, I can at 8 p.m. Or you can respond, yes, I'm free tonight. Yes, see you tonight. I can in a while. So that means not now, but in a little while. Yes. Another response, I can or could. They're the same words. At 8 p.m., you can put the time. Yes, after 7 p.m. Or this is a common way. When we tell someone 8 p.m. works for me, that means I'm free at 8 p.m. I can do 8 p.m. Or 8 p.m. works for me. Now you can ask the same question. Does 8 p.m. work for you? That means, are you free at 8 p.m.? Okay, lots of responses. Yes, sure, of course. You could say definitely, love to. Maybe if it's someone that you are your husband or your partner, you can say, yes, I love to see you. Want to go to the restaurant? How about? So when you make a plan, we have this way of speaking. We say, how about? And then we give the location. How about a cafe or a cinema? Or how about we go for dinner? So when I'm giving options, I can say, how about? It's the same as saying, what about? What about we go to the restaurant? What about going to the movies? Okay, another response, wonderful. This is very common. Can't wait. I can't wait to see you. I'm excited. I can't wait to see you. See you soon. You can say, see you later. See you then. See ya. Very, very casual. And then bye. These are just some other messages. Okay, so it's not a conversation, it's just short messages. I just want to show you some common ways that we speak in text message. So if someone says, how are you? You can say, I'm doing well. You can just write exactly that, doing well. How are you? You could say, I'm fine. I'm great. I'm very good. Not bad. Okay, so not bad. And then you can ask them, how about you? Not bad. And you? When you want to ask someone somewhere, do you wanna? Okay, wanna comes from the verb want to. Do you wanna check out a new restaurant? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna see the new restaurant? We'll go to the new restaurant. If they say yes, say great. You free tonight? So you can see that we don't need the verb. You can make it very short. You free tonight? Okay, meet me at 9 p.m. at, then you can say the place. Okay, at and location. Meet me at 9 p.m. at this place. You can say, that's very common. It means like you're thinking. Okay, we do HMMM. Or sometimes we do like that. But usually it's more common with the H. And remember, you can add emojis. So you're thinking and then you say, can we do 10? You could say, yes, that works for me. So remember, when you're telling someone that, yes, I can see you at that time, that works for me. See you then. If you want to change the plan or you want to give a suggestion, how about? I'm planning to go to Henley Beach. Do you want to come? We say around So when you're not exactly sure what time, but it's next to that time. So around 11 a.m. That means not exactly 11 a.m., but maybe 11:10, 11:15, around 11 a.m. Want to come to a party tonight? Okay, at 8 p.m. When you give the time, you say at 8 p.m., at 7 p.m. Okay, can do. Are you free later? Do you have some free time later? This is a good one. So just as we say wanna, which comes from want to, we say gonna. I'm gonna be free soon. Okay, I'm gonna be busy. I'm going, it means going to. Okay, wanna and gonna are very common short text messages. Okay, so you are going to create a conversation, a text message conversation. So now we know all the common ways to, speak to someone in a message. We know we need to keep it short and simple, very casual. We can use emojis. Now let's look at a few examples. Write a short message to arrange to meet up with a friend, to see. Arrange means to see a friend. Okay, so you want to write a short text message, conversation, whatever social media you want to use. Let's just have a look at some examples. So we were writing a short message between friends, whoever you want it to be, text messages. So Eloise says, hi, Giovanna, how are you? Good. Giovanna says, hi, Elo, how are you? Eloise says, I'm fine. Do you have plans for Friday night? Good. So that's a very common way to ask someone, do you have plans for this weekend? Are you doing anything this weekend? What are your plans for the weekend? Good. Do you have plans for Friday night? Giovanna says, no. I'll be free. You can't say will. I'd say no, no, nothing planned yet. Nothing planned yet. I'm free. Maybe more like that. So I would say, no, nothing planned yet. No plans yet. I'm free. And then Eloise says, what do you think about going out for wine? We don't really go out for wine. We go out for a drink. And the drink could mean anything. Could mean you drink vodka, wine, gin. Doesn't matter what alcoholic drink. We don't really say the alcoholic drink. We just say, do you want to go out for a drink? And that means, an alcoholic drink. Or you could say, do you want to go out to a bar? Or do you want to go out for a drink? So what do you think about going out for a drink? For a drink? And Giovanna says, yes, I like that. I like the YEEES because she's saying yes, like definitely. Yes, I would love to. The weather is perfect for that. Good, I like that. And she put like a dancing and wine and stars in her eye. I really like the emojis. So very good, very casual. And especially when we write English words, we can like stretch them out like the way that it says here, yes, I would love to. So I might put an exclamation mark after I'd love to. And just to make it a bit more casual, yes, love to. So that's more casual. Yes, love to. The weather is perfect for that. And Elise says, woohoo, I love that. I'm excited. See you Friday at 7 p.m. in front of Bisto Paris. And I like that. She put a question mark because she suggested the location, but at the same time, she's asking, is that okay? And then Giovanna says, perfect. See you Friday. And I love the emoji as well with the kisses. So really good, Eloise. It looks like that was a conversation between two very close friends. They want to go out for a drink. Okay, so we don't say for a wine. We say, do you want to go out for a drink? So this is another message. It looks like it's a message between two friends. So Hung says, hey, An. So always remember, say hi, say the person's name. How are you? And An says, fine. How about you? So really good. How about you? What about you? Are you good? Hang says, I'm good. Are you free this weekend? And An says, I don't know yet. Han says, well. So you got to use this natural expression, well, if you're free, because he said he's not sure yet. So you're saying, well, if you're free, let's go to a cafe maybe on Saturday, because you said on Saturday. And then An says, okay, let me see. That means I don't know, I'll check what's happening and find out. So let me see, and I'll message you back, or I'll message you later. Or as he said, and I'll call you later. Okay, so we got to be careful with when someone says they're not sure, we can't just quickly give them a plan. We have to say, well, if you want, if you're free, then let's do this. Okay, so you're giving them an option by saying, well, if you're free, because they didn't say they are free. So we can't just quickly give a plan. Okay, good. We have Mia. So Mia says, hi, how are you? Okay, so it's more common to put the person's name, but that's fine. Hey, how are you? Lisa says, fine. How about you? Good. Question mark. So how about you? Mia says, I'm fine too. What are you going to do this weekend? Yep, very good. What are you going to do this weekend? Lisa says, I have no plans at the moment. Why? Perfect. Mia says, I'd like to ask you to see a movie this Saturday. It's very formal. Looks like maybe they're not very close friends. How about let's make this a bit more casual. We can say, thought I'd ask if you wanted to see a film. Okay, we just made it a little bit more casual. So you can start your sentence with thought. That means I'm thinking. Thought I'd ask if you wanted to see a film. Okay, I was thinking, do you want to see a film? Do you have time? Lisa says, of course. Good. Of course. So that's really good. She's giving her a positive sentence. Of course. Where shall we meet? Now, shall is very formal. Again, if they are very close friends, I'd say where should we meet? Mia says in front. So make sure all your sentences start with a capital letter. In front of the milk tea shop, 4 p.m. So I'll put a question mark because you're asking her like, does that work for you? Okay, so we could say, does that work for you? So remember we talked about, does that work for you? Which means like, is this good? Are you free at this time? Does that work for you? And then Lisa says, okay, yeah. Okay, just to make it a little bit more casual. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll see you then. Maybe it's a bit more better. I'll see you then. I'll see you there. You can even say, I'll see you there in a location, or yeah, okay, I'll see you then. Good, perfect. So that was our conversations. So we're writing short messages. And remember, we have these rules. We call them the KISS rules. And they mean, number one, don't talk about anything unnecessary. Okay, only give information about what you want to message someone. Number two, use numbers. So don't use words. So you could see when we gave a time, we didn't write the number, we wrote the letter. We wrote the number, not the words. You can see that we didn't use long sentences. You know, you can see the questions. Why? Do you have time? Does that work for you? Okay, so we used very short sentences. And we tried to use less formal language. So making sure that it's casual and everyday phrases like, hey, what are you up to? What are you doing? You know, when you ask how someone is, well, how about you? Okay, so there's lots of good expressions. Definitely. Yeah, sure. Okay, lots of good casual expressions. And, sometimes you don't need to add the full grammar structure of a subject verb. Like, for example, this one, thought. You can see we didn't add the subject. I thought I'd ask you if you wanted to see a film. Okay, so that's what we had for writing short and simple messages. Now we're going to look back at festivals. So we've been talking about festivals. You remember? They are like important events. It's a place where you go, there's music, there's food. It's a festival and special events. So let's have a look at some of the things that we might find at a festival. So at a festival, this is an image. You could see, there's some music, costumes. It might be very colorful. Okay, so this one says a parade with musicians in Argentina. So a parade means where you have the street and people are walking on the street. So they've closed off the street and people are outside walking. There's music, there's food. Now let's match some of these items, some of these objects that we see in a festival. So number one is a mask. Okay, a mask. Two, costume. Costume. Number three, jewelry. Jewelry. Number four, clarinet. It's an instrument, a clarinet. Number five, clown. Clown. Number six, it's also an instrument, a trumpet. A trumpet. And number seven, glove. Okay, let's watch a short video. And in this video, you are going to see 5 festivals. The fire festival, the rodeo, parade, elephant festival, and the carnival. Okay, so in the video, 5 festivals, and you're going to see, is there makeup? Is there costume? Is there fireworks? Is there jewelry, clown, drums, gloves? Okay, and you're going to tick what you see for these 5 festivals. And then we'll answer some more questions. Okay, so let's watch the video.
Today, I'm looking at photos of special events and festivals from around the world. This first photo shows a festival in Scotland. It's called the Beltane Fire Festival. The man on the left has a white mask on, I think. And the woman on the right has makeup on, and she's wearing an amazing costume. Here's another man with makeup on, but he's a clown in the USA. Normally, he makes the audience laugh at a rodeo with horses. But in this photo, he's listening to the national anthem before the performance begins. There's also music in this photo from a parade in Buenos Aires, the capital city of Argentina. The musicians are wearing uniforms and they are playing some loud music. Look at the man at the front. What instrument is he playing? It's a clarinet, and the man behind is playing a trumpet. Here's one from India. It's at the Elephant Festival in Jaipur. The colours of the makeup and cloth on the elephant's head and body are incredible. There's yellow, orange, pink, red, purple, light blue and dark blue. This is the last photo. It's from Venice in Italy. I love the woman's mask and her jewellery. And those gloves are wonderful. She looks like a woman from the past, but in fact, the Venice Carnival is every year, and you can see lots of people in colourful costumes like this. I'd love to go there.
Okay, so after watching the video, we can see that the fire festival, it had makeup and costume, and it was in Scotland. So the fire festival, so the name of the festival you must put in capital letters. So the fire festival, just going to make notes, there was makeup and costume. The rodeo, okay, that's with the one that was in the USA. So the fire festival was in Scotland. And the rodeo was in the USA. And there we saw makeup and we saw clown. The parade, which was in Argentina. Okay, it was in Argentina. We saw the clarinet, the instrument, the clarinet, and the trumpet. The elephant festival. So remember, you can see I'm putting a capital letters for the name of the festival. This was in India, and we saw makeup, we saw gloves, mask, and the carnival, which was in Venice, in Italy. We saw mask, gloves, and jewelry. So which country is the Beltane Fire Festival in? That was in Scotland. Does the narrator, the person that was speaking in the video, do they like the women's festival? Yes. Where is the clown from? In photo 2, it was in the USA. Is he making the audience laugh, or is he listening to the national anthem? That means the song of the country. He was listening to the national anthem. Which city is the parade in? The parade, we said, was in Buenos Aires, in Argentina. How does the speaker describe the music? They said the music was loud. The festival, the elephant festival, was in India, Jaipur, or you could say Jaipur in India. And what colors can you see on the elephant? Yellow, pink, red, orange, purple, dark or light blue. And which Italian city is the woman in? That was in Venice, in Italy. And how often is the carnival? The carnival happens every year. Okay, we've got some sentences from the video. So if I said she's wearing an amazing costume. So when we have for number 7, it's a positive sentence when I say she's wearing an amazing costume. Now, it's a positive sentence, and because it's positive, I need to push my voice. So she's wearing an amazing costume. So this Adjective, amazing. I'm going to push my voice because that's the important part of the sentence. She's wearing an amazing costume. So you could see that it's a positive sentence. There's excitement in my voice. Those gloves are wonderful. So again, I need to push the adjective. It's a positive sentence and it's pushing the wonderful. Those gloves are wonderful. The colors are incredible. So this adjective, I need to push it. These are all positive sentences. They're all saying good things. Incredible means like really, really great. It was incredible. Okay, so we're imagining that there's an email. And if I have a look at this example, so you can see that we're imagining this is an email. Okay, so a friend is writing to another friend and letting them know about a festival that they went to. So let's read it. We can read it together and see which festival is this event in. Okay, so you can repeat after me. So, hi. So you can repeat, hi. We're having a great time in Scotland. Yeah. A great time in Scotland. Last night, we went to a festival. There were lots of people, and they were wearing interesting costumes and white makeup. One woman had a white dress and an amazing tall hat. Everyone carried fire. So it was an incredible event. I've attached a photo for you to look at. Bye for now. Okay, so you could see that this was a festival in Scotland, the Fire Festival, and they're telling you what happened. They're talking about what they saw, and they used some adjectives. It was incredible. It was amazing. So they told you their feeling about the festival. Okay, and they said, I've attached a photo. That means I'm sending you a photo. It's in an email, so we attach images in an email. It's the same as saying I'm sending you a photo so you can see. Okay, you're going to imagine that you went to a festival. Imagine you went to a festival or event. Write an email to a friend about it. So let's have a look at some examples. So this one says, hi teacher, Gustavo and I went to the most important festival in Italy. We participated in the El Disfada festival. We saw people using bow and arrows, which was fantastic. At the festival, there was a bow competition to remember the ancestors. There was processions, fireworks, and flags everywhere. Talk to you soon, the Colombians, Gustavo and Juanita. This is another email. Hi, Mom. I'm freezing here, but I'm very happy because yesterday I participated in an incredible festival here in Iceland. I don't know how to say the name, but in English, it is called the National Festival. Here, they celebrated the Iceland culture with music, dancing, and a lot of different foods. It was amazing. You would love it. See the photos I sent you. Sending love from the coldest place, Ronan. Hi, Wajo. I don't know, Eloise, you need to tell me this name. Very hard for
Hi, João.
Joao. Joao? Joao?
João.
Joao. Very hard for me to say. Joao. Okay. Hi, Joao. I hope you are well. I wanted to share an incredible experience with you. Last weekend, I had the opportunity to participate in the Zielona Gora Wine Festival in Poland. It was a unique experience. I was able to taste wonderful wines, explore beautiful wineries, and meet lots of people. There were a lot of food and good music. I was impressed by the quality of Polish wines and the beauty of the vineyards, the vineyard landscapes. It was an incredible weekend. See you soon from Adriano and Julian. Dear Mum, I have some exciting news for you. My friends and I went to Ethiopia. It was an unforgettable adventure. We dressed up and visited the beautiful sites of Serbia, where we explored the local culture, history, and ate the local cuisine. We planned it thoroughly to ensure it would be a safe and fun trip. Talk to you soon, Alina and Oscar. Now, this one, they didn't talk about a festival, so make sure that it is a festival. Okay, hi, Anna. David and I spent a week in Hong Kong last week. There were a lot of delicious food in Hong Kong, and there were many people. It was so crowded. Last week was the Moon Festival. We all went out to the night markets, ate delicious moon cakes. It tasted very sweet, and it feels very special to be here. From David and Shirley. Hello, Clayton. I hope you are very well. I wanted to tell you that at the end of last month, I had a week of holidays, and so I went to Sweden. It was an amazing place full of islands, lakes, and boreal forests. It was a good place to clear my mind from life. While I was there, I went to the summer festival, and I noticed that it was very striking that they celebrated it from midday until the early morning. During the festival, many different communities gathered together and put flowers in their hair and danced under the sun while raising maypoles. It was a national-wide event that was celebrated in all the parks and gardens in Sweden. Many people gathered there, singing songs and made pickled herrings all day long. Well, I hope you get to come here someday. Take care, Santiago. Hi, Maria. How are you? I want to invite you this summer to celebrate with me the Starlight Festival in Marabella, Madrid, which is on November the 15th. It was amazing because we were on the beach where there were artists playing different types of music. We danced so much. There was delicious food also. I hope you can come. See you. Greetings, Martha, Min, and Bivi. Hello, Silvio. I want to invite you to the Waitangi Day Festival, which is on 6th of February. The Waitangi Day is New Zealand's national day and commemorates the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840. It is celebrated with various events, including cultural performances, traditional Maori ceremonies, and fireworks. I hope to see you at the festival. Please bring your children because they will have a great time. Bye, Jose. Hi, Jessica. I can't wait to share my experience at the Morocco Festival in Mazine with you. It was incredible. The live music, the dancing, and the traditional Moroccan food was amazing. I met some lovely people, learned a lot about the local culture, and danced a lot. It was definitely a trip I'll remember forever. I hope we can go together next time. See you soon, Fernando. Hello, Eduardo. I hope you are well. I wanted to tell you that Sebastian and I spent a week at the most famous cultural event in Saudi Arabia, where we were able to find all kinds of artisans and their work, observe the camel race that opens the festival, enjoy the fireworks, and finally see folk music groups and dances. We had an excellent time. We will return next year for you to join us. Love, Valeria. Okay, so that was just some examples of imagining that we were at a festival and we're writing an email to tell our friend or maybe to tell our parents or anyone about what happened. So make sure you give lots of details about what the festival is, when is it, and what did you see? What did you do there?